Hey, welcome back to the afternoon session for 2024 IASAS Rugby. We're going to have the ISM Bearcats versus the ISKL Panthers. This is a pretty big game. This is Mr. Diltz alongside Mr.
Hi, this is Mr. Filan. This is a big game. It's a beautiful day out, a big crowd. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What are we looking at? What's important about this game, Mr. Diltz? Let's put it out there for everybody listening.
So whoever wins this game will be in a strong position, especially ISM, to play for a fourth place match tomorrow. But even if ISKL win, they'll still have a chance. And on the flip side, if whoever loses, they're going to have a struggle to make that fourth place match. So definitely a lot riding on this game.
Big game for sure. Again, great energy. Shout out to all the ISM Bearcats out there watching and all the IASAS teams and sports fans watching. A lot of excitement today. Here we go.
So ISM's had 3 really tough games so far. They came out on top against Bangkok. Very thrilling game yesterday. Fortunately, a little behind. There's our kickoff. And KL brings it up, brings the kickoff up, and there's a ruck formed. Ooh, nice little drive there. So I'm talking with Mr. Filan here. It's pretty new to rugby.
I'm very new, so there's going to be a lot of learning going on right here.
Ooh, ISM got the ball. Who's that?
Number 8.
Josh Vev. So that was number 8, Josh Vev with the ball. Who's playing scrum half? Okay. Seb's in at scrum half, goes out to Tim Park. Goes on the good tackle there. The guy grabbed both of his arms to keep him from offloading.
So he's got another toss out of 15.
ISM has numbers if they can get it outside. Josh, nice
to
ball.
Josh to
Gets
5.
it to Ewin.
Here we go, number 5.
Good catch by Ewin, and just to take it and go down. So, Mr. Filan, one of the first things you see here. Ooh, skip pass went through Tim Park's hands. Anthony Carey got it.
There we go. He's
got
fast.
The speed.
He's quick.
He's going to get in the
He's
triangle.
going to make a break. There
nice
it is.
Step.
There it is. He's
3
keep
meters.
going.
He
What
should
we got?
placed it. Oh, he didn't place it.
Not quite.
Ooh.
I was close.
There's a ruck in the far.
Wait, so Mr. Dills, what's his position? Can you help?
So that's a winger.
Yeah, okay.
So we actually have 2 wingers out there with Ewin, number 5 on the bottom of our screen, and then Anthony Carey at the top.
Number 12.
They're usually your fastest players, most dynamic. They're responsible when they get the ball, they got to go and score.
Gotcha. And it looks like did we just get a try there?
ISM just got in there, got a try down. That's awesome. Did you see who scored that?
Let's see.
Very, very excellent start by ISM.
All right, I got a rugby question. How come we're not doing a kick there? How come we're not going for the extra 2?
They're going to do a kick. So if you see
lined up right there. Okay, here we go. Okay.
So they're just taking their time. There's an injured
after
player
a try,
down.
5 points, we get the kick for an additional 2.
Yeah, and so this is called a conversion.
All right.
Kick. Originally in rugby, if you put the try down, touchdown in the end zone, you got 0 points.
Gotcha.
You just got the chance to convert it by kicking it through.
And off the poles, not quite.
Tough one.
A lot of learning on my side here. All right, here we go.
So one of the things we've seen so far in which ISM pulled the ball out, when you get tackled, when you get brought down, you have a beat, basically a second to place the ball. And
there you go.
Ooh,
ISKL's
nice
on the break by number 31, getting past midfield, passing out.
Oh, dropped it. Quick advantage, but KL gets the ball. So anytime you touch the ball and it goes forward off any part of your body other than your foot, it's called a knock-on. It's not a penalty. We do a scrum down for that, and it is a contest for the ball. So it's not like, in basketball or whatever, you get a throw in or pass it in from the sideline. It's definitely your ball. Here, there is theoretically a equal contest for the ball, but ISM gets to put it in so they know when they're putting it in and on the beat and all that.
Who to get it to. And it gets back to 28. Yep. He passes out to 15, to 5.
Skips.
15,
nice
trying to get it to the wing. Kicks to the head.
Through. Anthony Carey's on his
Anthony's
horse.
Going.
He's going.
He
He's going.
There he goes. ISKL picks it up, running back the other way. We got a tackle.
Very good tackle by Anthony. We would have liked to see an ISM player get over that ruck.
There you go,
This is the
ISKL on the
downfall
far
of it.
side. We're just chasing him
broke
now.
The other way.
He's on the loose.
Anthony's going to catch
We
him.
got
Is he
number
gonna be
11.
able
He's
to
going to
tackle
catch him. He's going to go for
gonna
that
get
tackle.
him. I know he is.
He's going to get him. Let's see. And he does not bring him
nice
down in
finish.
time.
Is he going to give him the try or a loss forward? Yeah, okay. That's
What
a
a
try.
run. What a run. What hustle, though, by number 11. That was a fantastic run. Who was that for ISKL? What number was that?
That is super, super difficult for Anthony Carey to just have made that chase down on the run and then have to chase back the other way. I mean, he basically just ran
He gave it all out.
150-meter sprint.
Yep.
That is
Almost got him.
exhausting.
I believe that was number 7 for ISKL who
Yeah.
scored that.
Got a name and a number there.
Luca, it looks like.
G.
Number 7. Good
Awesome.
run. We got a time match here. 5-5, 10 minutes remaining.
Ooh, conversion
And the
good.
conversion was good.
So anybody out there watching doesn't know a lot about rugby. Every
That's
time
me.
there's a tackle,
It's fun. It's exciting,
You
though.
have a second basically to put the ball down. And that's why you see players turn and kind of push the ball back. Then there's a contest over. Anybody who wants to come from the defensive side has to step over that person to go get the ball. And that's why you see the offensive players supporting their player who just got tackled and making that bridge over him.
Great crowd today. I wonder how many of these players, this is maybe the biggest crowd they played for. I wonder. We got a kickoff,
Ooh.
goes to number
I don't know if
10.
Mark touched it there. Did he touch it or did he go straight out?
Is he going to stay ISM ball?
So number 10, Mark, that was bouncing and it was going to go out. I don't know exactly why he was swinging
We need
at
the
it.
instant replay on that one.
If he didn't touch it, then it's going to be an ISM throw.
And if he
line
does
out.
touch it, it's going to
If
go
he did touch it,
ISKL.
then it's a knock.
Looks like he did touch
So
it.
if he touched it and it goes forward, then it's a knock on into touch, and they can either do a scrum or a line out. And
Gotcha.
so they're choosing a scrum. They definitely have the bigger forward pack.
And the positions on the scrum. One is, there's like what? Flank, hooker, what else?
Okay,
What
so there's no
positions?
flankers in 10s.
Okay.
So the flankers are in 15s, but here we have the two guys on the front, on the side, are called the props.
Okay.
Because they're propping up the middle guy who's called a hooker because he hooks the ball back.
Right.
You can see him hooking the ball
And we
back.
got the
with his
scrum.
foot. And then the two
Oh,
guys behind
tackle
him-
by number 28.
Very nice
Loose
tackle.
ball.
Nice
Is that
set.
what we calling it? Loose ball. We got the whistle again.
Oh, he said he was early, so that's a penalty. So now they're going to do, looks quick, tap and go.
Quick kick. Number 30 has it. He's running. Passes laterally to the side. Number 10. Number 10
Nice
passes to
offload
7.
out the back. Good
And
tackle, he went.
Almost tackled. Tackled by number 12. ISM. Let's see. Number 30 is trying to break through. Tackled again.
ISM's rucking over. They got through. The ball came out.
There
Nice
we
steal.
go.
Oh, too bad. They're saying hands in the ruck.
All right, so what's the ruck now?
Okay, so the ruck is that little pile. When you get tackled, your offensive guys try to make a bridge over you, and the defensive guys, they have to push through that bridge there.
Gotcha.
And so once you do that, you can't stick your hands down and try to get the ball. It's dangerous, but it's also just against the rules.
Okay.
So you have to completely drive the other team off the ball, and then if the ball pops out or squirts out, then you can grab it,
Got it.
and it's a free ball.
You hear that, sports fans? A lot of learning going on. For those of you who know, apologies. I'm learning the game. It's very fun, exciting. Looks like ISKL is getting ready to
Good
go
tackle
for another
by Kyle Post
try.
there. Nice.
Trying to
One
get it
more.
out.
Ewan's
31,
gotta
gotta
make the
stop him,
tackle
gotta
here.
stop him, gotta stop him.
Oh.
And he breaks through. Number 31 for ISKL makes another try. Not a touchdown, folks. It's a try. All right. That would be number 31. Abraham, number 31 for ISKL.
There's a nice little hesitation by Abraham there too.
Center
As he,
five. You got to make that tackle, right?
I mean,
On
you
that
do.
side?
That's the
It's a
other
tough.
part of the winger. They get a lot of glory because they're finishing
fast,
tries
they're
and getting
running.
those scores, but they're also isolated like Ewan was there, and they're the last chance of defense. And you got to make it. It's too bad for Ewan. He
Good
made
hustle, good
He
hustle.
made a valiant effort. The guy just had a little hesitation and put Ewan on the back foot, and he wasn't able to catch up to him. But he did drive him out wide, and it's going to make this conversion a lot more difficult.
You wonder, too. Oh, here we go
Good
for the
kick.
conversion.
Didn't make
It's
it.
going to
but
go
great
wide
kick.
right. Good
Oh,
try.
that was a good kick. Too bad he missed it.
You got to wonder. I wonder how many players out here. Maybe is rugby first time they've played it the first few years. You know, that's part of the experience of it as well. If
Well-
you're a veteran rugby player, how do you approach that play differently? Do you run backwards more, or you just
For the last one they scored on, I would say he's got to come up right away. That's one of the things you match up, and as soon as you nice take.
Yeah.
Not 10. Okay, so when there's a kickoff here, the ball has to go 10 meters.
Right.
To fly. Once it does, it's a free ball. So that guy can.
It
absolutely
did not
go
get
up and
past the
catch it.
10-yard line. That's why you had to give it back.
It did that 10-meter line there, the
ISM.
yellow one.
ISM has the
If
ball
he would
now.
have just waited half tick longer, it would have made it.
All right, here we go. ISM.
Kyle Post out there, nice
Number
run.
23 breaking
Nice run,
through,
good
gets it to the
offload.
wing, right? Is that it? The wing? There
Yes,
he goes.
That's the winger.
There he goes.
Kyle Post, number 23, is playing prop for ISM, but he played center a lot last year.
Okay.
And center is a backs position that they're called on to do a lot more catching and passing and all that kind of
See.
stuff. So he's a really valuable prop to have out there.
All right, ball's coming out the 15
that's
to
a
the
little
right
forward, but
side.
nope, they
to
let it
number
go.
8.
That's
Josh, I
Bev.
believe. Yep. Coming out, number 12.
Number 12
now.
is
There he
Tim
goes.
Park.
Trying
Nice
to break
step
through.
there.
Trying to break through. Looks like they're going to bring him down. Ball behind him. Good. Throws it
Oh,
out. Loose
that's a-
ball. Picks it up, number
Good one.
15.
Drop backwards out. No. High tackle. So penalty, high tackle. So you've probably seen like soccer has now, or football. In rugby, we play a long advantage.
Okay.
So there is a penalty, but they don't want to stop the play if ISM has a chance to score off.
Right.
But because they dropped it and
Oh,
didn't,
looks like ISM trying to break through. Oh, loses the ball. So that high tackle is a whistle blown, and it's continual play, though. They don't.
well, they don't even blow the whistle. You'll see the referee's arm
okay.
come up, and then he'll
That's
point
that
to
call.
the side.
All right, got it.
That has it, and they call that having the advantage. Sometimes it can last a long time. Because as you can see, it's very beneficial to start off of a penalty.
Right.
Because the other team has to back up 10 meters. You can slow things down, run set plays. So with that in mind, they want to let you go until they definitely know you can't move on. So ISM lost the ball forward.
We got another scrum situation here. All right, and who's going to toss it in?
So you see Seb dropping back. He's a scrum half, number 28. He was up on the side of the scrum, but recognizing that if their scrum half just grabs the ball and runs the blind side, he'll have that whole field to go.
All right, now we got to kick forward. What's the strategy here? Kick forward, trying to get the ball out?
Yeah, so because they played it and it wasn't off a penalty, that's going to go to ISM. But as you can see, they got out of their own area, out of their own tri-zone, so that takes them out of danger. It's a really good kick to gain a lot of territory. Gaining territory is a big deal in rugby. You don't want to play with the ball in hand within your own 5-10 meters.
Right.
One mistake can lead to a score.
Putting Mr. Dills to work here with all the
I love
rugby
it.
terminology. Again, good crowd. ISM Bearcats. It looks like we got some of the ES, MS, HS representing.
A lot of future ruggers down there.
There we go.
So
Got
ISM
throw
line out.
in.
Oh, went
There
over
we
the top,
go.
but Kyle grabbed
ISM
it.
gets it. Here we
Back
go.
out to Josh.
He's
Goes-
going. Oh,
dropped
kick
it forward.
Drop ball. So it immediately goes to ISKL, correct?
Yes,
All
sir.
right,
So
all right.
ISKL put in is what we.
Okay, put in. There we go.
Their scrum. So let's see what they run here. Last time they had 4 players up to one side. And now they're running a split. They have 2 players to each side. They're in the middle of the field. Makes sense.
All right, if you're Mr. Pierce, Mr. Doble, the coaches for ISM, what's going on? Are they yelling out plays? What's going on from the sidelines? What's a rugby coach doing on the sidelines there? Enlighten me, Mr. Dills. I got no idea. What's going on with the
In all
coaches?
honesty, I don't think there's a lot you can do. You want to talk to your players on the bench so they know what's going on and where you see advantages.
Right.
But it's one of the things I really loved about coaching rugby is you got to do a lot of teaching in practice to get them a lot of reps because they're in charge out there. On the
Right,
field.
right.
They're making decisions. They're doing the thinking out on the
Got another kick ball forward. Oh,
Straight
straight
out.
out of bounds. That means we're going to get it back.
So because it's straight into touch, we don't say out of bounds.
Okay, here we go.
Because it's straight into touch, we actually get it to where he kicked from.
Gotcha.
So it's really complicated rules and all that, but just if you're out in the game of playing, you just kick it straight
Gotcha.
out, then the team gets it where you kicked it.
All right, if it crosses that yellow line, or white line, yellow line.
Yellow line.
There we go.
So yeah, so I really like that. I really loved empowering my players and choosing good captains and having people that making all those decisions
Right.
on the field.
And a lot of explicit teaching during the practices, so,
Yeah,
so the players know.
Game time and playing time.
There we go.
Kind of see how things play out.
All right, you can pass it to the right side. We got number 5 trying to break through. Pass it to number 8.
Straight up.
Going through.
Good Ruck there by ISM. Oh,
ISKL gets it back.
hard done. Hard done there a little for ISKL. The ball went forward and it looked like they picked it up. And they had the advantage. The advantage for knock-ons aren't as long as penalties because you don't get as much from scrum here because the other team could get it.
Right.
And you can't really run as many plays and all that. So the referees will kind of call advantage over quickly, just on a straight drop.
One big difference I noticed from the touch games earlier is the substitutions. With the touch, it seems like the substitutions are so fluid. How do you substitute with this rugby game today? How does that work? How do the subs work?
That was a really nice tackle by Josh. The substitutions should work the same as far as I know. In other rugby, the higher level, you get a limited number of substitutions. And once you come off, you can't go back on.
Okay.
But here we have what we call rolling subs. And so you can kind of take a player out anytime there's a stop.
All right, so it is the same kind of as touch.
You're not gonna make a substitution on a penalty because if the other team has a penalty and you substitute, you could be taking up their time.
Right. Got the scrum.
ISM. Nice. Kick it over. So much space. So you see all that space behind the ISKL. They were coming up hard. Little kick over.
Could have. Right.
But
That's halftime. Is that halftime already?
yeah.
It's a fast game, fast clock. 10-5 ISKL is up. 10-5.
So not going well right now for the Bearcats. They had that great try at the beginning. They're just having trouble hanging on to the ball right now. A lot of drop passes or little drops forward in the tackles. Just need to secure it. They're really good. They're